main fire pit with a 5-foot fire pit in the center. And this is a 422,000 BTU burner. It's got gas plumbed up underneath, and it's got a key off and on, and then you'll see there's 2 vents on either side of it that allows for ventilation. Just in case any gas gets underneath, the air will pull it out and go around. We have 22 aqua blocks right here in this water feature, and this is 3 spheres, so 2 mediums. One of them is sitting on an aqua block right there, and then 1 large. Over here, we actually have each segment. There's only 2 segments and then a topper, and this is a front spiller. So you can see we've got our 12 segments of walls and 6 toppers, and then we use about 18,000 pounds of rocks in this feature right here. So to get the grade change outside of the patio, we moved about 60 yards of soil over to that other side to get that elevation of the water feature and then have it drop down into that basin. And then on this side with our water feature, it's powered by, which I mentioned before, 3 Aquascape SLD 5000 to 9000, which are adjustable. We have auto dosers on all 3 water features, Aquascape auto dosers. And on this feature in particular, we also have an ion gen because there's been some string allergy issues. So we have an ion gen on this to keep that from happening. And then underneath here, there's a double stack of aqua blocks, and we have 54 aqua blocks in this feature right here behind me. This is a 22,000 pound plunge pool. It's got tiling on the inside. It's got a bench with stairs going down. All of the plumbing actually goes through a chase to the side, and I'll show you guys how the equipment is set up on there. It's 18 inches tall. We actually have lights underneath it here. So there's 9 lights around this hot tub area, and then this is granite, and we push this back just a little bit and rounded these edges just to give it a reveal and a little bit more of a built and structured thing, so it does not look like a kitchen table right here. It has an auto cover that's housed right here. There's actually a drain that goes down underneath of this, and all the water that is on the cover, if there is any or anything that can get in there, actually drains down underneath into the bottom of this pool. Underneath of this pool, there's actually some piping that goes all the way out to there, just in case any water gets down beside it. All that water can go out here just so there's no hydrostatic pressure that ends up being any issue in popping this thing out of the ground. This entire patio right here is actually built up on gravel from the original base grade, and the reason is if we use dirt or backfill in here, this would end up settling and shifting over time. So this is all set on a permeable base, and that same drain that goes underneath the pool takes all that water away if there is any left over. These are a Teco Block Blue 60. The larger pavers in the fire pit and up on the landing there, those are Teco Block Blue Grande, and those are all in grade nickel. We've got this swath through here. This is a Teco Block Bellagio with a Teco Block Antica, and these are all in onyx as our path that leads through here. Right here, you see our steps right here. We used a 3-inch mini Creta in onyx black, and then we used a grade nickel. So this is where we switch the color of our steps. We use a grade nickel instead of a shale gray Raffinado Teco Block cap, and there's lights inside of all of those. Right over here, this is our courtyard area bordered in the Teco Block Bellagio. We have an aqua basin 45 underneath here, and then you see we've got our path lights all around that and then up on the tree. There's a total of 96 lights in this entire space. Those are cap lights underneath here, lights inside of those panels, all that kind of stuff where they're just hidden and you don't see them all. I don't know. I guess all that's left is
get outside.
Get outside, my friends, with Easton Outdoors.